You on?
I should be on. Yeah, I just have to start my video. Okay. Yes, there's my ugly face.
So now this is on.
See that big black spot?
Why is it downloading Zoom?
You're misbehaving.
I know, it's weird. I looked down. I thought I had a drip of coffee because I made espresso, and I thought I had a drip of coffee on me. Hello, terrible.
Why do I need the software for Zoom?
Why is it giving? I don't know. Oh, because that's a different computer. I was like, why is it giving you trouble? No. It's listening to us talk, I think, because it says recording.
Just want to do some national work. Oh.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, how are you?
Hanging in there.
No, right? It's such a kooky time.
I know. And I just found out about this class last night. I was wondering what was going on. And then Christine emailed me and Jeanette, could one of us teach it again? And I was like, oh, okay. Give it a go. I guess Casey, is in a good place, like you said. And it's been hard to get a flight to come home. And she's considering doing it remotely from there if she could get the timing right.
Oh.
So, I guess we're week to week.
That would be rough to watch her on the beach when we're
I know, right?
And I don't want Casey on the beach. I want Julie on the beach.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it looks like she's in a really paradise place from the picture.
Right.
Little island.
I know. I mean, I guess she's in a good place for having all of this going down,
Yeah.
Not a lot of people. What's he got? This cat's going to be the death of me. He already bit me once this morning when I was trying to take class.
What?
He doesn't he just sees you like upside down and your ponytail's hanging and,
Oh, yeah.
he crawls in and out, and then he grabbed my arm, and I looked down and I was like, I had like this spot on my arm, and I thought I spilled like my coffee. I was like, what is that on my arm? And I'm like, oh my God, it's my blood.
Yeah, I have 3 cats. They all enjoy me working out. Same thing. They'll come in and they think it's playtime, and they're like, oh, you're upside down. Oh, you're outside, you know?
Right. He weaves through, and I feel him. We're just setting this up putting you on the tripod. Yeah, and I'm like trying to be calm and not get upset. And what happened? Oh, hold on, Julie. I think I just lost my picture. Just a minute.
No problem.
Ah, there we are. Okay.
Yeah, you've been doing a great job. I love
They're
it.
so sensitive. You barely touch it, and then you're.
Well, I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have all these classes.
I gotta get my watch. I know what time
I'd
it
be
is.
like pre-recorded stuff. But I really love the live classes.
I don't know if there's volume on this. Can they hear it?
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I muted it. No, it lost its volume.
Okay, yeah, I think it needs to be better.
Can you hear me, Julie?
Yes, I can.
You can?
Yes,
So your speakers.
thumbs up.
Okay, hold on. Let me figure out what's going on here, because I feel like, but you can hear me, but I can't barely hear you. Okay, let's see.
I think I was doing fine on this.
Yeah, you turned it up.
Yeah, I
Well, as
hear
long
you
as she can
fine.
hear me.
Yeah, I hear you just fine.
Maybe it's her speaker.
As long as you can hear me, then that's what's important.
Yeah, I can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Oh, see, your speaker needs to be turned on.
Oh.
Is there something speaker right there?
No, it was, you have to go back to the, like, to the phone page. Like, I think I might have touched speaker instead of, because.
I heard it going click, 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 click sound.
Okay, hold on. How do I get it? How do I get it back to like just my.
He's all playful kitty mode.
Like my phone situation.
There. Yeah.
It keeps coming back to Zoom, but I feel like we might be on speaker or something. It's like the Zoom. I don't know. No, I guess it'll be fine.
What's that do right there?
That's its recording for Prima. It's just because it's just as long as they can hear me.
We can't hear them anymore because it's not going through the speaker of the phone. It's going through this little one, not the whole speaker.
What do you mean? It's going through the computer? No, they can hear me, but I can't hear them because something's going on my phone.
Well, can you
but it's okay. I'm going to mute them anyway.
Why don't you try to hear them through that?
Because then it'll be probably echoing. Let me see.
I can hear them.
Yeah, I mean, I can lightly hear them, so as long as they can hear me, it's fine.
Look at this cool illustration.
Now it's on off. Yeah, that's off. No, silent mode off. But click that button again.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
No, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So my ringer's off. Hi, Dawn.
Hi, Erica.
Okay. So you can hear me fine, right?
Yes.
Okay. Something weird's going on my end where you guys, the volume's really low. I think who knows what we touched, but as long as you can hear me, that's what's important. Okay. Just fooling around. Okay, you guys, so it's almost time. I don't know if anybody else is coming, but can't see what time it is because my watch is taking 2 hours to load up, but I think it's almost time.
2 minutes.
2 minutes? Okay. I figured you two are pretty consistent, it seems, with this class. And then maybe Sheila will come. Vera came last week, but I don't think I gave her enough advance notice since I didn't know I was teaching until like about 10:30 last night. So, but my cat, he already bit me today, so he's done. He can't do any more wrong. I don't think.
He's just being a cat.
He's just being a cat. It's okay. I'm okay. It didn't like swell up. I was worried I was gonna like puff up or something, and
Look at this.
it's not what we need at this time to have to go to the doctor or anything.
Do you see?
Oh my God, is that from you have a cat injury too?
Yeah, that's one arm. Here's the other arm.
We love them, but
They're cats. They're wild critters.
do you have a cat at all, Dawn? No,
Not anymore.
not anymore. Okay, well, we'll get started. Do you guys have weights?
Yep.
Yep. Okay, just take a comfortable seat, and I'm gonna mute you, even though I can't hear you anyway, but I'm still gonna put you on mute just in case someone comes in late. So just taking a comfortable seat, getting comfortable on your mat. Thanks for coming out to Fit Flow, my variation. Let your knees be heavy, let your sit bones root down. Draw your hands about halfway back on your thighs, and you can have palms down or palms up. Let the elbows be loose and the shoulders soften down, but nothing forced. Just gonna find that nice natural alignment with the ears over the shoulders and the shoulders over the hips. That might mean gently drawing the back of the skull back without tipping the chin up or down. And then start to breathe into this space and let the breath help you find a little more space. With each inhale, create length. And then try to hold on to some of that length as you exhale and ground. Next, inhale, stretch your arms straight out to the side, and then externally rotate the arms. So start to wrap the palms toward the sky, pinkies turn up, thumbs move back, and feel that up your whole arm. So from the wrist through the forearms to that eye of the elbow, to the biceps, to the shoulders. Nice external rotation to help open up that shoulder and chest area. Next, inhale, sweep your arms up, palms touch. And exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. 2 more times, inhale, big reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. 1 more, inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. And just gently dropping your chin in towards your heart. Taking a moment to just settle in or to set an intention for your practice. And that might just be one word, something new that you're working on in this time, mentally, physically, spiritually. And then release your hands down onto your thighs. Lift your chin slightly, blink your eyes open if you have them closed. And we're just gonna take a few easy shoulder rolls. So starting with the right arm, just reach it out in front and just take big circles back and around. So just really just feeling for any crackles going on. We'll go a few times in each direction, so just keep going back. Let's go one more time back. And then when you get to the front, reverse direction, sweep the arm back and forward. Or whichever way you didn't go the first time. This way feels a little less crackly for me, so this is good. And then right hand back down onto the thigh. We'll go with the left. Reach your left arm out in front. Lift it up, sweep it back. See how this side, notice how it feels different than the other side. Maybe less crackly cartilage in there. One more time this direction. And then reverse, whatever that means to you. I'm not sure which way we went first. About 3 more for 3, 2, and 1. Take your hands, clasp your fingers together, flip your palms forward, and just push away. So push that webbing forward, gently drop your head in, draw your navel to your spine. Get a good stretch, soften your shoulders away from your ears. And then inhale, come back up to center, release this clasp and clasp behind your backs. Roll your shoulders up and back, lean back. Maybe knuckles touch down behind you and you can really lift up through your heart and feel that sun beating down on your chest, right? Like think of Casey out on the beach in Asia, wherever she is. And then inhale, come back up to center and come onto all fours. So tabletop position. Your shoulders are over your wrists and your knees are under your hips. Your fingers are spread, and we'll take a few just traditional cat-cows. So on your inhale, arching the spine, and exhale, rounding in. And if you like any other cat-cowish variations here, like hip circles, or you like to, I like to turn my fingers back toward my knees for a little more wrist and forearm stretch. Try that. If that's absolutely excruciating, you don't have to. Just a nice wrist stretch. Let's go for a couple more. Just linking the breath to the movements. Inhaling on cow and exhaling on cat. And after your next cat, if you are, your fingers turned around, turn them back. If you're doing circles, just even it out. And then we'll find downward facing dog. So from here, tuck your toes, really engage your core, press into your hands, lift your hips. Here he comes, downward facing dog. Good, so just take a quick look back at your feet, and they can be hip distance or slightly wider, but have them be straight. Keep lifting and spreading through your sit bones and let your ears be between your biceps. Really press the mat away with all 10 fingers, so much you feel like you could even lift your wrists up off the mat and still be in a nice big down dog shape. I'm not gonna make you guys do that, but it's just something to maybe feel what it feels like to be on ridge tops without the dumping into the wrists. Take a few pedals, come up on your toes, bend one knee then the other. Lengthen out through the back of your legs. Add a little twisty. And then when you're feeling even, come back to a full length down dog and walk your hands back to your feet. Just find Uttanasana, standing forward fold here at the back of your mat. Try to make sure that your butt is not moving way back behind your heels. Try to find that shift forward toward the front of your feet. And then from there, inhale, find your halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, so keep that forward movement. Exhale, fold in, forehead to shins. 2 more times, inhale, Ardha, lengthen. Keep the ears in line with the shoulders. Exhale, fold in. 1 more inhale, lengthen. Keep the weight toward the front of the feet. Exhale, fold in. Next, inhale, engage your core from the bottom to the top. Rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in and walk yourself forward. Come to plank pose, top of a push-up. So you've got those same spread out fingers, wrist creases on the same line, butt down, so my butt was way up here. So you want to have ears in line with shoulders, shoulders in line with hips, long line of energy. Take 1 more inhale in your plank, and then exhale, press the mat away with both hands. Lift your hips high, send your heels back down toward the mat. Inhale, this time high again on the tippy toes. Engage your core, roll it into plank. And then everybody set your knees down to the mat. Lift your feet, cross your ankles. Come into a modified push-up plank position. Inhale at the top, and then exhale, little chaturanga, elbows back. Inhale, press the mat away. We're going to do that a couple more times. Elbows back, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. 1 more time, exhale, lower and hover. Try to get that 90-degree angle in your elbows. For 4, hug them in. 3, thumb to thumb, 2, 1, down to your belly. Release your legs. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Take your fingers as wide as your mat and come up onto those fingertips, those cupcake fingers. 4 big wide cobras. Inhale, lift, lengthen, broaden. Exhale, lower. 2 more times. Inhale, wide cobra, king cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Sorry, there's something on my, there we go. And then find your way back to downward facing dog. Can come through all 4s or plank. Good job, ladies, nice. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot forward by your right thumb. Set your left knee down. Untuck your left toes. Stay on fingertips, stay with back knee down. Inhale here. And exhale, sink back, peel your toes up. So inhale, shift forward into a lunge. And exhale, come back, toes peel back toward your face. 2 more times, inhale. And exhale. 1 more time, inhale. And exhale. Inhale, back to the lunge position. Right foot comes down, left knee lifts up. Step your left foot up to meet your right. And then come down into Malasana. So turn your toes out and your heels in. Come down into your squat. And then from here, we're going to keep the toes turned out like this. We're going to keep the hands on the mat. Inhale, lift up through your spine. And exhale, forward fold in. So a couple times like that. Inhale. And exhale. Just warming up the joints, trying to get some lubrication going. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale here. Heel toe your feet in, come 2 feet hip distance and parallel. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise, reach up. On your exhale, dive right back down, forward fold to the mat. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold in, place your hands, step back, plank. Take an extra inhale to shift forward. And exhale, bend those elbows back, lower, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Good, nice shoulders. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot steps forward by the left thumb. Right knee comes down, release your toes. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, fold in, peel the left toes back. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fold in. If you have blocks, you wanted hands on blocks, you could. I know I didn't say it on the first side. Inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale and exhale. Inhale, shift forward, back into your lunge. Lift your right knee, step your right foot up to meet your left. This time, keep your feet hip distance and parallel. Clasp behind your back. And for a moment, just soften your knees, stretch your knuckles up and over. Stretch your shoulders. And then staying with this clasp in the arms, bend your knees enough that your chest touches your thighs. It's a little bit like chair, but not quite. Keep your chest connected to your thighs. Just inhale, really just try to lift up through your spine. So like almost like a halfway lift, with keeping chest as close to thighs as you can. Exhale, fold in as far as you can, chest to thighs. So inhale, little mini chair. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Inhale, lift the heart. Exhale, fold. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Release your hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Tadasana, chair pose. So remember, butt moves back, we sit low, reach high. Keep moving the weight a little more back into your heels now. Maybe you wiggle your toes. You can see your toes in front of your knees. Sit a little deeper, all the way down. Keep your feet down on the mat. Reach your arms up to the sky. We're going to do a few roll back and up. So we'll start with arms up. Really engage your core. Roll all the way down. Try to keep your feet down. Keep your knees bent for this first round. And then peel yourself up. Little momentum as possible. Sit up tall. Inhale. And then exhale, belly in. Roll down. Arms over the head. Engage the core. Roll up. That's like 2. Roll down. Arms are over the head. Again, engage the core as you peel up. Try to keep your feet down. 3. Let's do 2 more. We'll make it 5. Roll down. Slow, slow, slow. Vertebrae by vertebrae. And then belly in. Peel up like someone sitting on your feet. I need to go get my kid to sit on my feet. 1 more time. The cat's not going to do it. We know that. Roll down. 1 more time. Peel up. Good. And then come back to Uttanasana. Forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in, step back, plank. Flow through your vinyasa, knees up or knees down. Press hard into the tops of the feet on the cobra to get the lift. Exhale, downward facing. Take a couple breaths. Let's add a little twist. So walk your feet slightly closer to your hands and then slightly wider than your hips. Send your heels down toward the mat. Keep sending your sit bones high. Take your right hand to your left ankle or shin. Look under your left arm. Stay here for 4. Twist, look up toward the left. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. We'll do the other side. Left arm under. Peel open to the right. Keep trying to spin your right pinky finger to the right. For 4, draw your navel in. 3, 2, and 1. Unwind. Come back to full length down dog. Inhale up on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Step, step, or lightly hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Chair pose, sit low, reach high, butt back and down. Inhale. Exhale, sit all the way down. This time extend your legs long on your mat. Same thing, just with straight legs. Arms start up high to the sky. Take an inhale. Exhale, hollow out through your core, roll all the way down. You might drift a little back on your mat, but try to keep your heels down. And then belly in, peel yourself up, come all the way back up to seated. And then we'll go down again, belly in, roll down, arms stay by the ears. And then belly in, heel up, up, up. Heels try to stay down. Sit up tall. 3 more. Belly in. Lower down. Down, down. And then up, up, up. 2 more roll downs. Belly in. Calm down. Again, belly in. Heel up. 1 more time, down, and up. Bend your knees, cross your ankles, step it back, hop it back. Take your vinyasa. We'll end up in down dog. You take a couple breaths here in your down dog. Inhale, come up on your toes. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop to the top of your mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. We're gonna do one more. We'll do one more core thing. Sit low, reach high. And then sit lower, lower again. One more time, all the way down. This time, stretch out your legs and stretch out your arms over your head. So get super long to start. We're gonna, when we come up, we're gonna lift and tap one leg. So we're gonna inhale at the bottom. Exhale, peel up, lift your right leg, tap your toe, and then lower down. And then lift up, tap your left foot, and down. And keep going. Tap the right. We're on a delay. Go at your own speed. And the left. We'll go 2 more times each side. Lift up and down. and up, and down. One more time to the right or the left, wherever you are, and to the left, and down. Hug your knees in. Pick up some momentum. You can roll back. Maybe your feet tap back over your head. After maybe the second or third roll, roll all the way up, catch your chair, and then come to stand. Hands to heart. Step wide and grab your weights. Come to a big, wide goddess stance. So toes out, heels in. Hands just holding the, almost said holding the blocks, holding the weights just at heart center. We're gonna take some plie squats. We're gonna lower and lift up. Try to squeeze your inner thighs and your butt on the way up. Lower down, come up, that's 2. And down, up for 3. Lower down, squeeze up for 4. We're going to 10, lower, squeeze for 5. Lower down, squeeze for 6. Really get that butt squeeze up the top. Come up, big heels are squeezing toward each other but not moving. 7, might have been 8, but we'll say 7. 8, 9, last one. Squeeze at the top and then come back into a squat that you can comfortably hold. So you don't have to go too low, but keep pressing your knees open. Bring your hands in, your weights like this by your side, like robot arms. We're just gonna do some punches. So we're gonna punch out to the right, draw it in, punch with the left, suck it in. So keep going. We'll just add a little twist. We get a little more obliques. Punch it out, get some of your aggression out. Nice, go Julie. Dawn, I think you're frozen on me, but I'm sure you're still doing it. There you go. Good, let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, maybe sit a little lower, 5, 4, get a little more twist, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights down, just out in front of you somewhere. We're gonna come back. Turn your right foot toward the front of your mat. Turn your left foot in slightly, set up for a triangle pose. Arms extend long, hinge forward, no weight. Maybe a block outside of your right ankle. Take a nice big triangle pose. Let those legs stretch out for a moment. Really press your left foot into the mat. Lift your thighs, peel open. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3 more breaths. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. 1 more long, deep inhale. Exhale here. Root down into both feet. Press down, inhale, rise up through center. Refind your goddess feet, toes out, heels in. Pick up your weights, go for round 2. Holding the weights at heart center. Squat down, squeeze up, that's 1. Squat down and up for 2. Down, squeeze up for 3. So remember, when you squeeze up, it's the butt, 4, but it's also that feeling of drawing your heels together, 5, like you want to squeeze those inner thighs. Keep your knees open, 6. Keep your torso straight up and down, 7. Good. Keep going, ladies. 2 more, 8. Now 2 more, 9. 1 more. Squeeze up. And then again, just refine that goddess squat that you can hold. Think about your knees pressing open so you get that squeeze in the glutes. Let's punch it out. Let's just say 20. So 1 and 1, 2 2, 3, 3. I'll count to myself, just keep punching. Okay, I'll count out loud. 6, maybe it's better. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we're just gonna go 10 more like this. 10, 9, so a little bit less. 8, squat a little bit more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten out the legs. Release your blocks, your weights. I'm so used to saying blocks. Turn your right foot in, turn your left toes toward the top of your mat or the back of your mat, whichever way you're pointing. Root the right foot down, lift the left kneecap up, lengthen, and then triangle pose. So left hand could come down inside or, not inside or outside, but only outside of your left leg or onto your shin. Nice, you guys. So really think of lengthening through the side body, lifting through the core, feeling open like you had a nice wall to lean on behind you. 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more big breaths. Inhale. Your breaths might be longer than what I'm saying. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. This time take an inhale. Exhale, pivot toward the top of your mat. Pivot onto the ball of your right foot. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Okay, new exercise. So I'm gonna face you at first and then I'll probably turn back, but I'm gonna face you first. Stand on your right foot. Pick your left knee up in front, bring your hands to your heart. So we're gonna kind of go in and out of warrior 3, balancing on our right leg. So this is gonna be your inhale, knee up. Exhale, extend the leg. Inhale, bend the knee. Exhale, warrior 3. Whoa, my block is behind me. Kick your left leg back. So you're gonna go inhale, knee up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, knee in. Exhale, warrior 3. So a few more times. Good, you guys are with me. Knee up. Again, faster or slower than me is fine, but try to go with control. Knee up and out and in and back. I'm gonna say 4 more, so it's a total of 8. Extend, knee in, leg back. 3 more. Then we're gonna pause on the last warrior 3. So 2 more from my count. This will be the last one. When you get to warrior 3, pause. Find your warrior 3. Stay here. I'm gonna just turn on my mat for 4. Really try to kick out through that left heel, extend through the sternum. 3, 2, 1. Release your hands to the mat and step back into a lunge. And then refine your weights. So you're in a lunge, got your weights. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh. Bring either one or both weights into your left hand and we'll do some rows. So we'll pull it up and send it down. That's 1. Good, so again, go at your own pace, use your weights. I'm gonna do about 20 on my end, so that's 5, 6, but I'm going kind of light. 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 15 is a good number. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Set your weights down. Bring your hands down to the mat. Step your left foot up to meet your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, rise, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart. Other side. Standing on your left foot, which should be nice and rested. Right knee up in front. We're gonna extend, bend, warrior 3. Okay, so that's 1. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Come up, knee up, out, in, and back for 4, out, in, and back. See what your left foot is doing. Are you rolling to the outside edge? Can you stay evenly rooted? 5, in, out, in, back. 2 more. Remember, we hold on 8. This is 7. Next time you get to your warrior 3, we pause. Try to find some stable alignment. You can soften the standing leg, but really straighten that right leg. Kick it back. Lift the inner thigh for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands to the mat. Step back into your lunge and just reposition if you need to. Left knee over left ankle. Find your weight or weights. About 15 rows. Left hand on left thigh or left forearm on the thigh. Row it up. Nice, you guys are strong. 2, 3. Squeeze at the top. 4. Don't lose the belly. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Let it go. This time we'll take a vinyasa. Place your hands flat. Step your left foot back to plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower slow. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back. Downward facing. Take a couple breaths. Let's stretch the hip a little bit. So let's lift the right leg and open the hip. And then take what you need. So keep a straight leg, bend the knee, lift with the outer edge of the right glute, like when we were doing those goddess squats. Peel open, stay for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Level it off. We'll just do the other side. Lift the left leg. Start to open the left hip without opening the shoulders. Bend the knee or not. Take what you need. So whether your leg is straight or bent, lift that outside of the butt a little higher. Stay for 4. Make sure you're not dumping into the left shoulder. 3, 2, and 1. Level it off. Set it down. Step or hop to the top of your mat. And then have a seat and lie all the way down. Have your weights, one on either side of your mat. Gonna do some, you guys can still see me, I hope. We're gonna do some chest presses. So we'll start with the one weight in each hand. Bend your elbows, so your arms are bent at 90 degree bend. We're gonna inhale, And then exhale, lift and press your weights together. So you're gonna lower just so your elbows hover off the mat, and then press them up and together. So a little chest press for 3, and lower, belly in, 4, and lower, 5, squeeze the pecs, lower, 6, lower, use control. If you have light weights, try to make them feel heavy. 8, we'll do 15 like we did with the other things. 9, 10, I was gonna time it, but that ship has sailed. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold your arms straight up. Turn your palms to face toward each other. And then we'll do some triceps. So just bending 90 degrees, trying to keep your elbows and shoulders on the same line. And then press back up to the sky. That's 1. Lower and lift for 2. 15 again for 3. Chest and triceps is a good combination for 1 big muscle, 1 smaller muscle. 5. We already did a little bit of lats. 6. 7. 8. Let's go to 15. Keep cuddling the belly in. What about 5 more? 5. If I miss one, you can do extras. 4. 3. 2. And last one. Okay, set your weights down. We're just gonna do some hip lifts like for glutes. So it's kind of like you're lifting up to bridge and then you're lightly tapping down. So walk your heels back a little closer toward your butt. You can have your arms flat by your sides, right? Kind of like robot arms. Press into your feet, lift up, squeeze the butt, and then gently tap it down. So 15 of those. So this will be 1. And lower. Lift and squeeze for 2. And lower. So working all angles of the butt. 3, I feel like this is more all around. Those other ones were more side. 5. 6, get a good squeeze at the top. 7. 8. 9. 10. 5 more, and then we'll hold. 5. 4. 3. 2. On this last one, fold at the top. Get a good squeeze. Get your hips a little bit higher in your bridge. Maybe wriggle your shoulders underneath you a little bit more, and then do little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower. Whoever said that you're not supposed to squeeze your glutes in bridge, right? That's a good one. Let's take another round of chest, just changing it up a little bit, and we'll do chest flies rather than press. So instead of bent arms, stretch your arms all the way out so your palms are facing the sky, holding your weights. Same leg position. Take an inhale at the bottom, and then exhale on the work. Lift up straight arms to touch over your chest, and then slowly control them down. Don't come all the way to tap, just almost down, and then back up. So for 2, chest flies. For 3, and open. And 4, and open. 5, we'll go the full 15, or at least I'll count to 15. 6, belly in. Do as much as you can. 7, these ones you'll probably feel tomorrow. 8, I always feel flies. 9, in my olden days when I used to work out in the gym. 10, 11, 12. Can have a little bend in the elbow. It doesn't have to be rigid arms. 14. One more. We'll pause at the top. 15. This time, either keep your weights touching. You could switch to one weight. You can lightly cross them. We're going to do triceps again, just with the hands closer together. So from here, bend the elbows like you want to hit yourself in the head. I think these are skull crushers. 1. Bend. Squeeze up, engage the tricep. 2. The core engaged. 3. 4. 5. It's going to be hot this week, and we're going to be in our tank top, so good for the arms. 6. 7. I can't believe it's supposed to be like 88, 89 in the valley. 8. By the weekend. 9, but every day is the weekend, right? I think about 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Squeeze it up. And then again, weights come down. How are we doing on time? Okay, good. So we're gonna do another set of hip lifts, but single leg. So start with your left leg down. Well, lift your hips first. And then extend your right leg so you're knee to knee with the left. So your knees aren't touching, but your leg's not up here. It's just straight out like a little slope there. And then from up, lower down. Just keep the leg right where it is. So the leg doesn't move. We're just moving the hips up and down. For 3, we'll just do 10, and then we'll do 10 on the other side. For 4, 5, well, maybe we'll do 15. I don't know. 6, why not be consistent? 7, consistency is good. 8, spontaneity is good too. 9, 10, let's do 5 more. We could do it. 5, 4, 3, 2. You guys are stronger than me, so 1. Let that side come down. Just take a moment. Okay, so we'll do the other side. So the right foot's going to be the one that's going to stay down. You can find your bridge first. Stretch your left leg out in line with your right. So not glued together. There's still a little space between your knees. Lower and lift for 1, 2. Oh, this is my bad leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't do it. 7, 8. If you have a medical reason, you could be excused like me. 9, 10. I'm going to try for the last 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Let it go. Let the butt come down. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Windshield wipe your knees a couple of times. Just let it go. And then come back to center. Take a thread the needle stretch. So we'll stretch out that butt, the piriformis area a little bit. Right on top of left, make that figure 4. And then thread. Enjoy. Press your right knee open. Keep sending your tailbone, your butt down toward the mat. Keep your shoulders down. Stay here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep your figure 4. We do this in class all the time. Keep your figure 4, but set your left foot down on the mat. Let your left foot squiggle a little toward the right so your right foot can drop all the way to the left, but your right knee stays pointing up toward the sky. So you never lose that figure 4 shape. The right foot comes down. Maybe the left hand reaches down and grabs the right ankle. And then stay here in this figure 4, almost twist. Keep pressing the right knee, the right thigh, the right hip forward. You feel that stretch. Keep the shoulders down. A few more breaths. One more big inhale. And exhale. And guide yourself back up through center. And we'll release and switch sides. So right foot comes down. Left leg into that figure 4. Left foot is flexed. Left knee is pressing open. Head and shoulders are down. Find your thread either behind your right thigh, or if you're more open, maybe you're clasping in front of your shin. And just keep pressing the left knee open. Stay for a few more breaths. Keep sending your tailbone down toward the mat, and as much as you're pulling with your arms, press back with your leg. For 4, keep pressing the left knee open. That's really where we want to feel the stretch. 3, 2, and 1. So let's keep the figure 4. Keep the left ankle glued where it is. Right foot comes down. Right foot could wiggle slightly toward the left, giving space for the left foot to drop all the way to the right. I always immediately reach down with my right hand for my left ankle, and then keep trying to press the knee open so it's not falling in, it's pressing open. You guys just lose my picture, stay where you are. Think I'm back, okay. Good. Stay for 4, should feel really good. 3, 2, and 1. Come back to center. And one last stretch, we'll take a supine twist. In my opinion, the best way to end class. Cross the right leg over the left, unless you have another variation that you just love. Shift your hips to the right. Draw your knees in and drop them to the left, right? So you both have taken my class 100 times, so you know I like to do this one all the time at the end. Soften your right shoulders to the mat. Send your right hip a little more forward. Let's take a few nice long deep breaths here. Let everything ground down and soften. Take one more inhale. Exhale. Unwind your twist back up through center. Recenter your hips. Take left knee over right. And then just start to move your hips to the left and drop your knees to the right. So it's very similar to that figure 4 twist we did before, but just a much tighter, more twisty variation. Similar but different. Soften your left shoulder down, lengthen your left hip forward. Close your eyes. Just breathe into the spaces that are asking for more breath. Take one more inhale. Exhale, return to center, and then we'll take Supta Baddha Konasana. So one last nice hip opener, soles of the feet together, knees apart. You can Always support your knees with something. Let your knees be heavy, let your hips ground down. You can have arms to the sides or maybe connecting to your belly or your heart and your belly. Going to start to slow down the breath. From here, as you're ready, and feel free to stay in this position as long as you'd like. It's a good one. You can find your way into Shavasana, more full expression by extending your legs, resting your arms down by your side, maybe grabbing props or clothing to make this pose the most comfortable. I will guide you out, so just take the time to settle in and find a few moments of stillness. Try to just let your mind relax, as well as your body and your breath. Shavasana. Okay, ladies, slowly begin to deepen your breath. Start to reawaken your body, gently moving your fingers and toes, your wrists, your ankles. Taking as much time as you need. When you're ready, big, long, full body stretch, reaching your arms up over your head, stretching long from end to end, fingertips to toe tips. And then as you come out of that, draw your knees in, give yourself a squeeze. Either roll to one side in fetal pose for a few breaths, or just gently rock up to a comfortable seat. We'll meet seated as we began, eyes closed, spine long, heart open. And together we'll finish with just one big collective sigh. So make it audible. Inhale through your nose and pause at the top. Sip in a little more. Sigh it out. Like I can hear you. Bring your hands together at heart center, sealing in your practice. And gently bow in, head toward heart, in a gesture of gratitude toward yourselves, your yoga practice, and the yogis around you. Thank you, ladies, for coming out and sharing your practices with me. I truly appreciate it. Have a great rest of your day, week. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday morning. Namaste. I'm going to unmute this thing. I can. It won't let me.
No, we're unmuted.
Oh, you're unmuted? Okay.
Thank you
I'm
so
like, it
much.
doesn't want to unlet me. Thanks, you guys.
It felt so good. Thank you.
Oh, your backyard looks so nice. I want to come jump in the pool. It's probably freezing, but
It's so nice to work out here.
I know. I'd like to have an outdoor area. It'd be
Do you
nice.
guys have a little patio?
How are you doing, Dawn? Good?
Good.
So I don't know who's teaching it next week. I think Jeanette is. And then maybe Casey is coming back, or Casey might try to teach remotely from where she is. We can all be jealous of her beach practice. But we'll see.
Well,
Anyway,
thank
have a
you.
good week, you guys.
You did a great class.
See you
Thank
for Saturday, 9 a.m. Don't worry, it's good. Bye.
Bye, Dawn. Bye, Erica. Thank you.